the country where I come from, the truth is an irony. Just like animal farm, justice mean inequity. So who go say the truth?
Assembly member from Mpesen electoral area. In fact, I am highly impressed for the orientation Jeremiah and his Jaksali group development came and then take us through this morning to now. The session is ongoing, but in fact, all those disability groups that have been invited here, and some of we, the assembly members, were also here, in fact, to take part of this particular training. In fact, I am overwhelmed about the support that we are looking forward for this particular Jaksali group of development that is coming up with, that is bringing to the good people of this Bole and the disability group. In fact, it is here to, but they were also happy to receive this particular support that is coming from this Jaksali group. In fact, looking at this, the director Jeremiah, in fact, this is not his first time of visiting Bole or doing good for this, the good people of this Bole. In fact, several of them, myself, I'm a communicator on the radio and television, but in fact, I see a lot of things that the Jeremiah, they say, the director of the Jaksali group for Bole is doing. In fact, taking a great look at some of the social groups he has formed and some other support that he gives both individuals and associations and the institutions that he is doing, and he's still doing such in fact support to these people. In fact, we have several of the groups, the disability group comprising the blind, the deaf, and then the physically disabled people. In fact, all the different groups are all here. In fact, to take up this orientation. In fact, with all this that is doing, in fact, it is in the interest of the good people of this Bole and its environs.
Right. Advocacy, we are looking that we should let people know about them and their challenges. And like I said, we have learned something new again, that some of them have better and higher qualifications than even those of us who are physically fit. But because they are physically different, they apply and they don't get jobs. So we should take a look at that. These are some of the critical things for which we engage them. And we are sure that today's engagement has come up with a number of key things which we can develop a development program and a funding program around to support them. We are not just doing this alone. We brought in the landowners. You saw that we had chiefs. We brought in other collaborative departments like the district assembly through the assembly members. We brought in BAC, Business Advisory Center, and Ghana Enterprises Agency. We brought in the social welfare. We brought in the cooperative development. These are institutions that are already organized in the district, and when we are able to go through with the funding, we will institutionalize the system. We'll support these institutions logistically so that they can institutionalize the training, the advocacy, the support. More specifically, employability skills. Most of them, the women are asking for employability skills training. The men already are into it and they want enhancement. So we'll be looking at additional funding, additional capital, some basic business management training so that they will be able to move on and work on. Generally, we are looking to see whether we can change their minds so their futures can change. That's our core principle, that's our basic aim, that's what we work for, and that's what we live for.
Anye yurubusa anye toto Jeremiah kabre ekaba ni mo kabun pepene etre anye lo posipo na yin mo ebirbari kanu eben wuro mfin kechito mbase anyi bospo ka bole district anyi mu birbari amalganane le borusul male lon ben woro